Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody slept well last night. I just got done with my meditation, asking Spirit, clearing my mind and asking Spirit, who needs to hear this message today? And after I meditated, of course, I rolled my little dice here and came up with September. So, our Virgos out there, this reading is for you. It could be for someone specific. The Spirit wants to hear this message. I've already laid them out. This is going to be this is actually a really deep reading. I feel like someone's going through some things they're just kind of feeling like they're lost with, because they know something is going on, or they know the situation isn't what it seems, and it's kind of hurtful. So we're going to start real quick. So the first card that we got was the Hanging one, which is actually the Hangman in the tarot, in the actual tarot Rider-Waite deck. This deck, I absolutely love it, by the way. But anyway, off subject here. So anyway, the first card I pulled was the Hanged one, and that's telling me that there's something in your life, whether it be a person or a situation, that isn't what it seems. I feel like you're kind of just sitting back, just kind of hanging around, taking everything in. You know something's not right. Your gut is telling you something's not right. You're kind of just, hanging out and just watching right now. This card represents seeing things from a whole different perspective. One thing you need to remember is not to lose yourself within an illusion or become a slave to people who are nothing more than holograms. You need to learn how to distinguish what is real and what is fake. Additionally, you need to learn to sacrifice old points of view to be able to gain a new point. See things such as people and situations for what they really are. Spirit's asking you to step outside your box. Kind of, get out of that straight line view that you have right now and kind of step back and look at this whole situation, because something in your life isn't what it appears to really be. Whether it be a person or a situation, like I said, I don't know what the situation is, but there's something or someone in your life that is not what it appears to be. And then you got the second card was the Chariot, motion, which means motion, moving forward. I feel like whatever this situation is, Spirit is telling you that you have the power to move on from this situation, or, basically to move on from the situation. You have the power to do that. This card advises you that you have full control of what's around you and of what you want to do. The control is all in your hands with this card. I feel like there's situations happening at a fast pace and you can see them, or at least feel them, but you can't seem to do anything about the movements or outcomes. One thing that's really good with this, the Chariot card, though, is Spirit's given you the gift of prevention, the gift of being able to make the right choice to get away from what you know is really not what you thought it was, or what it's being told to you is. So you have, it's in your hands. You can sit and continue to live in it, live with it, or you can make the choice and move on from it so that the problem doesn't get bigger than what it already is. if something's about to be blown out of proportion, you have the ability to control it and sustain it. Beware though of how and who you control, because having control should be applied only when necessary. But you do have the upper hand in this situation, whatever the situation is. So then we move to the Eight of Swords, which isn't, I feel like you're feeling like you're trapped. Whatever the situation is that is going on, whether it with a person or, like I said, a certain situation, whatever the situation is, you're feeling as if you're trapped in it, like you don't know how to move forward from it, or it's like your mind is stuck. It's almost like there's no thoughts coming in your mind, there's no thoughts going out of your mind. You're just kind of feeling like mentally tied down and helpless. And when you feel that way, it does prevent thoughts from moving forward. So whatever the situation that you're in, I feel for you, because you're really feeling like you're trapped. Like you don't know what to do next. Your inner beliefs are being affected by this. You're feeling insecure and you have doubts in your mind. It might be smart to try to seek out some guidance or clarity from someone that you trust. Stop doubting solutions to your problems, though, because you do have the solution right here. Spirit says it's you have the full control in your hands right now to move on from this situation or this person. But Spirit's also telling you that you are right. You've been questioning about something that's been going on in your life and it just doesn't seem right. Spirit's right here is the answer. Spirit is telling you that yes, there's something that is not what is being portrayed that it is. Whatever the situation may be, but your gut is right. You're right on it. And whatever it is, you're feeling trapped. You're feeling you're feeling like you can't liberate your ideas. You're being deprived willingly or unwillingly, either or, of speaking your mind. Like you're feeling as if you can't speak your mind, or you just aren't speaking your mind, one or the other. But yeah, so then it moves on to the Emperor card, and the Emperor card is about taking back your power, getting things back in line. The Emperor is a powerful, it's also a major arcana in the tarot deck, and it's basically stating you've been kind of careless from some time, that you've started neglecting your priorities and your properties, but you're at a point where you kind of just sit back and just expect things to get done, but the truth is nothing is getting done on its own. So it's time for you to step in and take charge and apply order, or restore order where it needs to be applied and restored. If it's people in your personal life or circle of friends that are getting out of control and not following, the laws or whatever, set an example and be the leader to them. It's time for you to restore order back in your life. This situation is really kind of, seems like I feel like it's taken a big toll on you, and if you don't put the brakes on now and stop it or move on from it, you're going to have regrets. And that's the last card that came up with it at the end of this reading. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is about regrets. It's about dwelling on past things that have already happened, keeping that vibration active in your energy field, which is not good, because when you dwell and you keep the negative, all the negative stuff active in your vibration, continuously thinking of it and stuff, it keeps it in your life. The past is the past. You got to let it go. But Spirit's telling you right now, if you do not move on from this situation that you know is not what they said it was, or who they said they were, your Spirit's giving you the answer. If you have not found the answer yet, it's here for you now. It is not what it seems to be. Whatever the situation is, it's not. It's no good. You either need to move on from it and let it go, move on with the Chariot, or you need to restore order and put the laws down. Open up. Be honest, because honesty is the best thing. You need to let them know, or let the situation know, whatever it is, that you know that it's not, what it is, what they're stating it is, or whatever, and that it's either going to change, or you're hitting the door, or they are, or whatever the situation is, it's ending. You've got to put your foot down to restore order, or you're going to continue to feel imprisoned in your mind. You're not going to feel, it's going to start really putting a toll on your life, on your thinking, on your happiness, on your anything. Your work life is going to start being shitty and everything if you don't stop whatever this situation is in its tracks right now. At the end of this reading is the Five of Cups. And this card is pretty much telling you, it represents wasting precious time and obsessing over something that can't be fixed. Right, there's your answer. Sorrow has taken over and preventing you from moving on. You try to reflect on errors that you've made, but know that you can't change anything. Reliving and rethinking past mistakes will only hurt you guys, which at times you feel entitled and inclined to feel, which we all go through those moments. I understand that. But it does not get you nowhere. It's only going to hurt you. It's time for you to be strong and learn to let go and move on with this Five of Cups. Man, I really don't even think I need clarifier cards. This is a pretty straightforward reading for you guys. I can pull some let's do some question. We're gonna pull 3 cards from my Angel Answers deck, because I'm gonna stop this reading right here. It's pretty straightforward. Like I said again, there's something that you just feel isn't right, that it's not what it started out to be or what you thought it was. It's not. It's no good. And that you have the power to move on from this. You have the reins in your hands. But you're feeling trapped. You're feeling trapped in your mind. You're feeling like you don't know what to do. But really, all in all, you have the upper hand. You do. You really do. But because you feel this, because you feel so in your head about it and not being able to think clearly, you're not seeing the upper, the benefit, or not the benefit. You don't see that you do have the upper hand in this. Spirit says you either move on or restore order in the situation. Put the law down. One or the other. Because like I said, the Five of Cups, if you don't and it keeps going forward, you're gonna have a lot of regrets. Let's see here, I want to see something real quick. Yeah, if you don't restore order and pretty much expose this situation or this person for what they and who they truly are, you're gonna waste a lot of precious time obsessing over something that you can't fix. I almost feel like this situation you can't fix. I feel like this is something that you need to let go of. You need to voice it, Bring it out in the open. Reveal it. Put it on the spot. And then move on from it. If you don't, it's going to keep you. It's going to keep you down. It's going to keep you feeling imprisoned. You're in your mind. You're just going to be miserable. Yep, because reliving and rethinking past mistakes will only hurt you. It's time to be strong, learn to let go, and move on. So yeah, I'm going to leave that one here. I don't really need clarifiers on any of that, guys. Yeah, I feel for you. Whatever the situation is, you guys, it's not what you thought it was. Try to step outside your box a little bit. Look at things from a different perspective, and you'll see it. It'll be clear for you. Okay, I'm going to do you 3 questions. So if you want, you can pause this video for each question. So the first question to my Virgo people out there, Spirit, what is the answer to their first question? Please show me clearly. What is the answer to my Virgo's first question? Stop. First answer is ask your angels. Meditate, quiet your mind, and ask your angels. The answer will come. So we'll do another question here. Spirit, what is the answer to my second question? Or to my Virgo's second question? Spirit guides. Your second question, the answer to that is you're ready. And I feel like that's also telling you that you're ready to move on from this. I almost feel like you've kind of been going through this for a minute, and you kind of just let it just play out on its own, because after a while, situations and people just tell on themselves. So if you're just patient, you sit back and you watch, you'll start piecing things together that just don't seem right, don't make sense. But Spirit's saying you're ready. Whatever question number 2 was, you're ready. Spirit, this is the last question for my Virgos. What is the answer to their last question? Show me clearly, Spirit, show me clearly. What is the answer to my Virgo's last question? Stop. Spirit says don't stop. So to your last question, Spirit says don't stop.